And the dude, like, in the finance office wasn't shady either. He was really fine to work with. He wasn't pushing stuff on me. He like asked because I think he just kind of has to, but he was not pushy, which was amazing. So it was a very positive experience, and I would absolutely go back there if I needed to replace my Subaru. And I hope I don't for a very long time, but... I'm probably gonna do that at 31 so I can get it up in New Hampshire, not pay. Oh, I got mine in a cheaper sales tax area than where I live. I drove a little bit to get it. But I wanted cheaper tax. Car buying is scary. Absolutely. The car that I had before this, was the car that I got when I was 16. That thing lasted me... It was 14, but it lasted me 12. I had it for 12 years. And then it was just getting too expensive to maintain because it was needing a lot of work done on it. And since I could afford to buy a new car, it just wasn't worth it to keep it anymore. And I cried about it quite a bit because that car was with me like through so much of my growth as a young adult, and it was just so weird to not be like to not have that car anymore. So I did cry, but I also really love my new car, so I'm not... I survived. And I feel a lot safer. Talked you out of a high payment? Oh, high down payment. Really? I had a high down payment. I didn't want to pay a high monthly payment though. Hot toddies, lemon honey, random spirit, and optionally tea. Oh! Oh! Could you put rum in it? Is that a thing? Not that I like love rum, but rum for me seems to go to like hide the easiest in with other flavors. I usually get rum-based drinks if I do drink something. I was such an adult all my life. It wasn't until I had kids that I... Oh, really? Yeah, I got to grow up really slowly, honestly. Which I am thankful for. Because I know some people who had to grow up really fast. And I would not have wanted that option. Best down payment for you would be this. Oh! They were expecting me to put down like a really tiny down payment, and then I was like, yes, here's what I have. And they were like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I don't want to have high payments, thank you. Too stressed. Bye! Thanks for popping in. Basically steep the honey in tea with hot water and then spike it with lemon and spirit. That sounds... I would absolutely drown it in honey, I think. But... that sounds... And it's hot! Oh, I would try it, but I can't guarantee that I would like it. But I think I'd be open to trying that one. I'd have to drown the flavor of alcohol with something else. I just can't do it. Oh, I think I need to lower my desk. My back muscles are having a time. Really nice for a sore throat. Ooh. I was also gonna look through the share on stream tab in Discord if y'all have anything you're working on that you want to pop in there. Ah! I dropped a stitch! I've been dropping so many stitches today, are you kidding me? Come here, you bitch. Thank you, crafty cat. I don't like whiskey at all, but this is the only way I drink it. Oh, okay. Good to know. I will keep an open mind next time I come across a hot toddy. Which I don't know if or when that will be. Because I don't know if I've ever come across one. But I will have an open mind. The whip leg sleeve. The whip leg sleeve? Have we talked about this? I mean, sure, but I can't. Did we talk about this? I'm so sorry if I forgot. Oh, that! Yeah, go ahead, please. I was thinking of like pants. I was like, when the fuck did you start making pants, my dude? Because I don't remember. Transforms into an apple flavor. I think this is 2. I think I still have 2 more to go. Oh wait, I can count. I put in a marker. Ha ha ha. Yeah, this is number 3. I've gotten really bad at counting lately, and going to physical therapy has made this very obvious to me. Because I can never remember what number I am on of a rep. Is there like a kind of tea that you recommend? Like, does it work best with a black or a green or a flavored tea or whatever? The more into the workout I am, the less my brain works. Yeah, I'm like, when I have to skate in a freestyle session and I have my lessons, there's a freestyle session is basically like you're driving in traffic, but there are no traffic laws. It's basically how skating in a freestyle session goes. Technically, there are rules. Oh my god. That's hilarious that Automod got you for that. I mean, sad, but also hilarious because I know that's not what you meant. But someone running with their music over the speakers has top right of way. People in lessons have right of way after that. And then if you're just there skating by yourself, then you have like the least amount of right of way. People, for some reason though, don't get out of my way, even when my music is playing, and even when I'm in a lesson. People don't get out of my way. And so my coach is like, well, you could just say excuse me when you go past them. And I was like, oh no. When I'm using so much brain power to not crash into someone, look everywhere that I'm going, and also try to do what you're asking me to do correctly, that I no longer know how to use my words. Like, I cannot speak. I will literally think to myself, say something, and I can't do it. My brain does not allow me to do it. I don't have the brain cells left over. The black tea. Okay, yeah. We love black tea. That's so funny though that it caught you for that. I asked my boyfriend to go skating this weekend for my birthday, and he said he would watch me while I skated. What kind of skating? Mine won't skate with me either. He doesn't want to break his wrists or his hands. Mario, we could just go skating together. Just ice skating at the rink. That's pretty low-key. But yeah, not everyone. It doesn't appeal to everybody. Unfortunately. Thought this weekend is cute with me. If I didn't have lessons. Apparently, we're gonna try and test me next month. Which is exciting and terrifying at the same time. Because I feel like I just started working on like the current tests that I'm working on. So we'll see. But that means I have to show up for the next month or so, month and a half, to really drill that stuff in. I hope it's exciting and not sad for me. Because I have to pass 3 more tests in order to be eligible for nationals. And so it'll be nice to get it out of the way. I'm mostly stressed about my adult bronze free skate test because the spins are going to be really, really difficult for me to achieve. But I'm hoping with physical therapy, maybe we can get my knee under control to get into a low single-legged squat. Because apparently she'll have me do pistol squats for her and in physical therapy. And my left knee will kind of like wiggle like in and out the whole way down, whereas my right knee just goes straight forward. Which like absolutely makes it more difficult for me to control my position on the blade when I'm trying to get into a sit. Plunge you like a lactose clogged toilet to make it better. Oh my gosh. It's so bruised up right now. She asked me to. She's like, do you bruise easily? And I was like, I don't know, actually. Because most of my bruises these days just come from me body slamming the ice. And I wouldn't necessarily say that that's, like, bruising easily. Because I'm body slamming a hard surface. But... okay, this is row 4. It was a sink plunger, though. It was small. But she wielded it. Ah! Numbers! 23. Do I get to pick one? If I get to pick one, I pick 23. Everybody yell numbers in chat for Rob. 25. Isn't 42 the meaning of life? I don't know if I've seen that movie. But I heard that joke a lot in college. Cuddle that man! Oh, is it Hitchhiker's Guide? Is that what that is? Maybe, I think I have seen that actually. But I don't remember it. I'm like kind of scared to go skate tomorrow because physical therapy today. She came for me. And like my muscles are sore just from working out. I still have to do my exercises tonight too. I did some right before I got on stream, but I still have to do the rest of them before I go to bed. I think what I'm gonna do, Mario, for this shawl is I think I am just gonna leave it with like an applied I-cord border in the fluff. I don't think I want to do all of it. I feel like if I'm gonna have an enormous schlanket of a shawl, I'm just gonna let it be the slipstravaganza whenever I get around to doing that one. Because I wear most of them like this. Unless I'm just puttering around the house, then I'll wear it like grandma style. But I wear most of them like this, and I feel like if it's too big, I don't want to drown. Yeah, I haven't even seen the full wingspan of this thing yet, because it's still on the needles. Still, well, I don't think it's actually fully bunched anymore, but... Let's do a skin. I don't have yarn for it yet, and I need to stop buying yarn. This song is fun to scream and sing in the shower. Not yet. Almost. Well, I'll check the length of it here in a second, but we've only done 4 rows, and I think it technically needs more than that to be 7 inches tall. Oh yeah. That's not that is not an inch. Also, I still need John. I still need a second sock. Yeah, we got like a little over a 1/4 inch, so we still have a little bit to go. John, exclamation point sock roll, and I can pull out colors for you to choose from. How are you doing? I have my yarn I just got for it, but I'm not planning to cast it on until at least next year. Yeah, I'm also like booked up for the rest of the year because I have this, I have a sweater, I have a vest, I have socks that I'm knitting, I have, oh, that might be the end of it actually. That might be. Shit. Oh yeah, and then last year I bought this really beautiful blue yarn, and I really want to knit a cable sweater in it. It's not gonna be an all over cable sweater. It'll be mostly stockinette, I think, but the front has some nice cables. And I really would like to knit that this winter. Oh no! There should be one more redeem left, Rob. Do the toe color? No! I can't! I'm only doing the toe and the heels in gray, nothing else. But there should be at least one more redeem that should come available during stream today, Rob, if you want to do it. We might just have to start the next sock with it. And I would have to knit the toe. First. Which I don't know if I'm gonna knit the toe today of a new sock. But if you don't mind me doing it off stream, I could do that. The yellow. Yay! Yellow! Oh yeah, all the colors are here. Haha. I didn't have to get them out. Now I want to see which one. I would say potentially the pink, just because the rows that we do have of it are like super tiny, but I am not mad about putting yellow on here. What if I just got a whole other pair of socks out of this yarn after I finish chat sock? There's just so many. If you want to switch to pink, you can. I was just observing. But if you want yellow, I'm happy to do yellow. Absinthe? Oh. John, I do like this pink. It's a good pink. And truly, like, this stripe is for you, so you pick what you want. I'm happy to be getting socks. I just need to knit myself a straight up pair of yellow socks. So I can do what I want. It's my stream. You came here. It's my party. I don't regret what I just did. Absolutely not. Ooh. The ones that just came out? I do agree. The only thing that worries me about doing purple and yellow is that everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, are you a Huskies fan? And we've talked about how I despise people assuming that I picked colors because of a football team. Because I also have sock yarn that looks like Seahawks. And it's beautiful yarn, but I don't want to knit fucking, like, Seahawks socks. And have people be like, oh, you're a Seahawks fan! Also, this is not to shade anyone who is a fan of football, but I'm just not. And I don't want to be associated forcefully. I have bots. Do the 3-color one and add another color. Yeah. I did. So I have a plan for the Seahawks colored yarn, you guys. And I'm going to make a chart that just says not a fan to go around the ankle. And then I'm going to knit it in those colors. So that when people are like, are you a Seahawks fan? I can just flash my socks at them and laugh. Because it is good fun. I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. But like, when I broke my elbow, they had to make me a splint out of plastic and Velcro. And I wanted yellow, but they didn't have yellow, so I got purple, and then I got yellow Velcro, because I like complementary colors. And someone immediately, like the dude that was making my splint, dunked the purple plastic into hot boiling water to mold it. So it went in, it's too late to change. And immediately some guy, another patient in the room was like, oh, are you a Huskies fan? And immediately I was like, I don't want this color anymore. I've also had people ask me, because I used to be a distance runner, and I'd be going out for a run on game day, and someone would be like, why aren't you watching football? And I'm like, because I'm doing my sport. Like, I'm not gonna not do my sport to watch someone else do their sport when I don't like to watch it. And I have tried watching it, and I got hot cheese spilled down my back, and I almost got body slammed by an enormous bodyguard guy, and he didn't tell me why. No one fucking told me why. No one told me what the rules of the game were. That I wasn't allowed to sprint onto the field. I was just chasing everybody else. Because that's what everybody was doing. And I was like, okay, I'm trying to have fun. I'm participating. And then this enormous man screamed at me. And threatened to body slam me. And then I stopped and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I watched him body slam another kid to the ground. The source of the trauma. See, this is where it goes. This is where it goes. When people assume that I'm a fan of football just because I wear colors. I'd go back to all of this. Going out to run errands during game day was the absolute best. That does sound amazing. Like after the morning time, right? Yes. Love getting my errands done Super Bowl Sunday. I'll just get a bunch of Coca-Cola and then watch the commercials, but I haven't done that in years. That's what I used to do. And I'll just like hang out alone. This is so weird. Apparently you're not allowed to like rush the field after the game as like a viewer of the game. I didn't know that was against the rules. And that's why he got mad. Because he was trying to stop us. But like there were so many people doing it that eventually he just got called off, but still didn't explain to me that it was against the rules, and I had to wait till my at the time boyfriend came and found me again. And he told me that it was against the rules, and I'm like, why didn't you tell me that before we started running? Like, I should probably know what I'm putting my life on the line for, because I was a very small person. That man would have absolutely crushed my bones like toothpicks. Obsession / fixation on sports is kind of a mental illness. It's not like bad that people get excited about it. I can understand why, especially now that I watch figure skating regularly, but I also like wouldn't do dumb shit over it. Once the sports about talk at work starts at work, during the meetings I leave. Oh my gosh. I remember people getting like their fantasy football teams together in the office, and I was like, this does not sound fun to me. It truly does not. But go for it. Have fun. People get heated. Yeah, and I don't really understand why. Like, it's like, get excited, get into it, but like also understand that it is just a game that people can pay their bills with, and it literally has no impact on your life who wins or loses. Yeah, I agree. Like, I've watched my favorite skaters have a really terrible day on the ice, and I feel sad for them, but I am not gonna go break some windows and like cry in my bed about it. Every season is the same plot. Oh my gosh. I actually do get really stressed watching my favorite skater sometimes because because last season she was very she would do really well on her, like, because there's a short and a long, or a short and a free skate. There's a short program and a free skate. She would do really well on one of them and then absolutely tank the other one. For some reason, it just happened that way. She was really struggling with like the mental game, and so watching her was really stressful. But she like it was totally a mental game. It was a mental issue because she 1000% has everything that it takes to do what she is coming out here to do. She was just psyching herself out and being really hard on herself. And so there's a lot of times that I would watch her like sitting in the kiss and cry, literally sobbing, and it was so sad. And